So we have done lab 3, and then we continue with lab 3A, also session exploitation, but we will see, we will try to use another command, because by default this command, the given command here, only work with Windows XP and the legacy system. I'm using Windows 10, so I need use with different command here, because we know already the Windows my Windows 10 has share folders public. Okay, so we can try to find here. This is my Windows. I hope run inside this as well. So you see command successfully. You mean the system is not protected lah, meaning that there are shared folder and widely available and publicly available in the internal network lah. This one only for internet network I use. And then I can view what actually available from this machine. Okay, the users, this meaning that there are shared name, like previously we found there are shared share name. Jadi the users share and the type of that share. So meaning that I show you, I already share. You can view the network computer here. Okay, this is a shared already user. Okay, this is the thing. But from the Linux itself, for example, you already have you have compromised Windows, and you can run the Windows command inside here. And then you know there are some private machine or internal machine within the network that you compromise. Okay, have this particular shared. So you can go to your Linux run for Kali. Okay? Linux base, not the user base, and the Windows base. So from your Kali, start from your Kali. Try to run this. Number 4, you write this one. What available? You cannot. Okay. Example here, I try to use A. So you see here, I use A, and then find as well. There are active domain, file server, file service. Similarly, like we obtained from previous info, right? But you are using enum for Linux. Then at the same time, we can see also the username, available username password here. But currently we're using by default your username, your password, right? So you see here servers doesn't allow session using username password, meaning that no username, no password. So if you know the username password, you can try for this one. We have guest, we have administrator. This one. We can try another example here. Try username administrator and password 2025. But I'm not sure is it correct or not. Let's try. Okay. You can see there are more and more information however still denied. Okay, can find the information. Oh, sorry. No, wait. Okay, local group no, because password policy, because wrong password maybe. But there are information that they will try to obtain. If you can get password, then you can get more info lah. So allow. So you can try. If you know your own password, you can try lah. Sorry. And then see the name pen test. So this one step by step. Allow session, but cannot determine. Maybe there are some restriction set in the Windows. Okay, there are some denied, so cannot access. I mean, so this is some of the info. So if you remember your password, easy. You can try to find the password. For example, here, maybe I try. Yes. Session not allowed. That means wrong password. Okay. That's some of information you can obtain from this one, enum4. And for Kali, and for the Linux enumeration, most of it you can use your Kali. Start the Kali. Okay, for example, you name, right? Okay, so see the name of your Kali. And then you can find the release, OS release, that means the info, the name of your Linux. Okay, this is the code name, Kali rolling. For example, if you're using Ubuntu, there are more different name with different version. This one, version 2026, the one Ubuntu, they got 22, 24, 26, right? Then they come up with the name as well. This one Kali, they are using the years and point for version ID. Then screenshot, and then we want to find the SUID binaries. By this means set user ID and execution. Okay. If owner is root, and then they will be vulnerable instant root access. If we are using root, that I said before, Windows we are using admin administrator as higher privilege, but for Linux base we require root access. You can find permission. Find all this set user ID for education. So each of this they have their own show this system sudo, for example, you can find password and so on. Okay. Then try to enumerate the services. It's similar like what we're running in Windows, right? SE query. But here in Kali they're using systemctl, system control, but in your exploitable, the systemctl can it's not support. They are using legacy system. Okay, see all the active and running process or services. Can also listing all the user. Give you the password. Okay. This is I have by default Kali, right? And then I also have my own username here. This is the details. This is the details. This is the privilege. Okay. Other than that, you can see there are this application with the username and password. This one, no password, just the username and the privilege. Okay, user ID. Okay, see here. Format username, password. Group ID, group ID, right? User ID, group ID, and so on. Okay, next we can go to check the firewall. Similarly, in Windows, we can set, we can find specific firewall if it exists. But for Windows, we are using tables. Some of the for Linux, some of the Unix or Linux system they are using, for example, SE Linux, Secure Linux. See the common firewall in Linux system using IP table. Okay, currently no policy set. Okay. Maybe it's not uh enabled as well. You can enable the service. You can check the service. Okay. So currently no available Linux. So yes, 4, but 4. Next, we will continue